Hey Cancer, I accidentally erased your video yesterday. Let me just try and fix this. Yeah, fuck it. I accidentally erased your video, so we're gonna redo it. Maybe there just wasn't, the right message didn't come through yesterday. So, doesn't that sound refreshing? Alright, cool. So let's do this again. Let's see what something must have shifted with you. Something happened to make me accidentally delete that video and have to do this read again for you, which I'm very happy to do. So let's get to it. Alright, so don't pay attention to the deck boxes. Those are just there to prop up the cards. Past, present, and future. Whatever it is that you have on your mind, just relate what I say with the cards' meanings to whatever it is you have in mind. I'm not asking specific questions, I'm just reading the energy. I'm an energy reader before a card reader. So you put the pieces together. Beautiful Cancerians, you beautiful water sign. Super strong. I absolutely love Cancers. Had a few Cancer best friends in my day. All right, let's get to it. So, in the past for Cancer. Oh, wow, okay. Judgment in reverse, or yeah, what is that, Justice? Justice in reverse. So, you've probably felt quite, hopefully that doesn't make it too dark. You've probably felt quite, oh, the light's completely off. Sorry, y'all. Have patience with me. I guess I'll just leave it like that. Hopefully it's not too dark. You've probably felt like you always get the short end of the stick. Things never worked out for you in the past. No matter what you did, you just always felt like you could never do good enough, or something always got in your way. All right. Whoa. Okay. Well, this is supposed to be for the present. I didn't even ask, but the universe was like, oh, take this one. So in the present, it looks like things are good for you. If they're not good for you, it just means that you're in a positive mind frame right now. If you're not in a positive mind frame right now, maybe you should start focusing on it, because the Ten of Cups is all about like emotional stability. It's the water sign. It's about unity with your loved ones, home life, feeling like everything is emotionally balanced and safe within your space. And that's what Cancers do. They make sure that before nothing else that they're taken care of. They have food on the table, they're feeding their family, they have a roof over their head and money in the bank. Every Cancer I've ever known is always about stacking up those coins, making sure everything is stable, for their family. Even though they, Cancers, y'all can be incredibly emotionally unstable, but at this point in time, it looks like you're doing pretty good. And if you're not doing good, start focusing on what you have and not the lack of it. Because I think you have a lot more in your favor than you realize. Otherwise, if you're feeling like everything's really good right now, that's fantastic. I'm happy for you. So in the future, for Cancer, 3 cards, huh? Okay. What's we got? Oh, 4 cards, really? 9 of Pentacles for the future. King of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. So this could mean a couple different things here. I'm going to put those down here. So in the future, you're going to have everything's going to be nice and ripe for you as far as finances go, material things. There could be some kind of like communication that's just not going well for you. You know, you could be feeling like somebody is trying to shut your mouth, you know, keep your mouth shut, don't say anything, just follow the rules, maybe at work. It could be at home. It could actually be a person. It could be a male or female with more of a masculine energy that is not communicating very well. Again, how home life, job, wherever this is the future. It might be at home because this can represent jobs too, because it's pentacles, but there's some kind of communication instability and possibly stubbornness and the inability to like open up. But Queen of Pentacles I see is you. This can be male or female. So this is like a hot, cold type of spread right here. It's like you're feeling really good in the future. Everything's working out, but there's some things that are disrupting you. But you are trying to stay positive and just enjoy yourself. And if you're not, don't let this King of Swords reversed take away from your relaxation and from your knowing that you are the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. You know, maybe you need to take a break from somebody in the future. There may be some communication issues where you just need to go and retreat for a while. You need to go and, you know, take a mud bath like this little piggy's doing. You know, just nourish yourself and realize that you are the one who, you have all these pentacles here. And, you know, you're a hard worker, incredibly driven, very in touch with your emotions, but you are very focused on money and being stable. But then we have the the Five of Pentacles, which could mean like, see, it's warm, cold. So the Five of Pentacles with this spread can mean that somebody doesn't like that you're doing good. There might be a toxic energy in your life. It could be you. It could be your subconscious mind, definitely. It can be a person that doesn't like when you enjoy your life. Like they would rather you be stressed out and in turmoil. And that could be your subconscious mind. It could be bad habits. But whoever this is, they feel like it's like they have this victim mentality. Or maybe you feel like, oh man, like you feel guilty for resting, you know, and so you don't allow yourself to rest because when you do, you feel really guilty for it. Or it could be someone, you or someone else just telling yourself like, I'm not allowed to rest. I can't rest. I have to keep going. Like if I don't go, I'm going to lose these pentacles, your money, your house, whatever. So there's some kind of instability in the future when it comes to communication, allowing yourself to rest, understanding that you do need rest because you're such a hard worker, and not to be hard on yourself when you do take a break, because you have to take breaks you have to keep refilling your cup. You have to re-energize in order to continue being that baller, that hustler, you know? Let's see if those will stay. Okay. So now we're going to pull clarifiers for justice in the past, justice reversed in the past. All right, justice reversed in the past for Cancer. I have coconut oil all over me, and I think it's getting on the cards. Justice reversed for Cancer in the past. Ten of Swords, see, somebody backstabbed you. Something happened in the past where you had something happen to where they really tried to take your abundance away. Hopefully it's in the past and they're not around anymore. But you really got the short end of the stick. And you may still be carrying those wounds, but it looks like Ten of Cups in the present moment. You've let it go. You may still carry it within, but whatever happened in the past, it really messed you up. It really left you just feeling like hopeless, like, man, nothing ever works out for me, like, why do people always try to come at me crazy? And, that's pretty unfortunate, and because you don't deserve that, but it's in the past, so, we can't fix the past, we can't change the past. All we can do is heal and move on from it. All right, Ten of Cups in the present moment. Oh, hell no, we're not taking all those. Come on, universe. Give me a couple that I can give the message. All right. Give me a couple. Okay. So we have Eight of Pentacles reversed and Ace of Pentacles reversed with Ten of Cups. So this might be just for a few people. It might not be for everyone. And I forgot to say, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. There's other readings out there that you may resonate with. So either come back here next time I do these, or go find a good reader that you resonate with their message. So this one's a little bit confusing to me. This one kind of shows me that that maybe you had lost your job. Maybe all the hard work that you've been working on kind of fell through. Maybe you just don't need to work right now because you have Ten of Cups. Or maybe people in your family, maybe you're living with people in your family right now because you're not working right now. Something may have happened in the past. Somebody stabbed you in the back, you lost your job. Who knows? Yeah, so it's like you do have support. You have support, whatever it is you're going through. This is financial. So this could be... could be like stability in like your house. Maybe you lost your house. Maybe you're just in a tough situation right now. And so you have to rely on loved ones to kind of carry you through until the next opportunity. But you do have the Ten of Cups. You do have that family. You do have that support. If you don't have that support, then... you need to try and find it somewhere in a friend or something to help get you through this. But it looks like, even if you don't have anyone, you still feel loving, you still feel strong, you still feel whole. You didn't let this break you. Whatever happened financially, this hasn't broken you. You still feel whole, you still feel complete. And as far as this card, Ten of Cups, this card shows me is that you have family that's supporting you and loving you no matter what. So there's no reason to feel down and out. Being a Cancer, they always have to have money in the bank. So I could understand why that would be hard for you to deal with. But with all of that love and support, it doesn't look like it's going to be affecting you either for very long or not at all. All right, so let's do the future. Future for Cancer. I've got all these cards to clarify, but we don't need 4 cards to pop out to clarify this. I'm going to shuffle one more time. All right, let's clarify the future for Cancer. Future for Cancer. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands. This is kind of a specific message, so it might not resonate with all of you. But it looks like there might be a fire sign that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be, but I just kind of like, I'm looking at the King of Wands kind of with the King of Swords reversed. And then the Eight of Cups walking away, and then Eight of Wands having everything you need to move forward. It's like you're ready to go. It almost seems like in the future you might be walking away from somebody. You might be, and if you're not walking away from someone, you might be walking away from their bullshit. Like you're just not going to have it anymore. It's almost like you're sitting on this, like you're this King of Wands. It's kind of blurry, isn't it? It's blurry. So you're this King of Wands sitting behind the chair, and you're just looking at the person that really doesn't have good communication skills, and that's kind of like making you feel bad for relaxing. It could even be you. It could be your subconscious always giving you a hard time for relaxing and just taking a break, taking a vacation. But you're looking at the situation going, really? You know, like, are we going to keep doing this? Like, I'm over it, you know? Whatever that situation may be, it's like, I'm over it. Like, you can keep talking and blabbing your mouth or not, but either way, like, you're starting to fucking annoy me. That's kind of what I'm getting off of this. And then with the Eight of Cups is just walking away from something emotional, something that no longer serves you emotionally. You know, because he's just like, really? We're doing this again? And you're like, no, bitch, we're not doing this again. And then Eight of Wands is having everything that you need in order to move forward. It's like having your artillery, like you're ready. It's time to ride at dawn, you know? It's time to go. It's like all those wands are passion, fire, creativity, fire. Oh, I said fire. So they're ready to catapult you into a new direction. And you're ready. You're ready for that new direction. Whatever it is. But don't feel bad for resting. You know, we all need to rest and rejuvenate and not feel bad for it. All right, so now this is the Dark Mirror Oracle. We're going to clarify Justice reversed from the past. Justice reversed for the past for Cancer. I would put it on autofocus, but sometimes it gets a little crazy. Whenever you move, it gets blurry. So I'll just fix it manually. Justice reversed for Cancer. Artificial heart. So somebody may have pretended to be one way and then they ended up being another way, and they ended up backstabbing you. And it wasn't fair because they might have gotten their way. And karma, what goes around comes around. Karma's not always a bad thing, but what goes around comes around. And if they took you for granted and they lied to you just to get their way, you trusted whoever this is or whatever the situation was. You were in trust, something happened. You were done dirty because you trusted this artificial heart. And, also, it could also mean that somebody might have burned you in the past, or a situation might have, burned you. And it made you harden up your heart a little bit, just like Cancer's being that crab that retreats back into its shell when it feels threatened. So it could be you just closed off your heart because you were done dirty. So it could be one of the two. Somebody gave you an artificial heart and they ended up screwing you over with it, or the situation had turned your heart a little bit off. So one of the two. All right. So present for Cancer with the 10 of Cups. Oh, that's awesome. So the child as meant to be. So whatever happened in the past, it looks like you've gotten over it. It may have actually pushed you into a new direction of tapping into your inner self and figuring out who you truly are as a soul. And now you're just feeling good, like you're playful, or just ready to accept who you really are. And I think it's because there's people that have your back in your life, whoever they are, or it's you're seeing your self-worth. You've grown from that other experience, and never to go through that kind of stuff again. And it's 10 of Cups and then those two, and then so maybe you have a little bit of extra time on your hands, and so you're really tapping into who you really want to be and how you really want to express yourself. And so the next step would be to actually express yourself that way if you haven't already. I'm all about hobbies. Like, I have a bunch of different hobbies that I like to do, because it expresses your creativity and it allows that inner self of ours to express itself and to be free for that moment in time. So that's really beautiful. That's a really beautiful present moment. All right, so let's do future for Cancer. Future for Cancer. Future for Cancer. The future just has tons of cards for you. It's interesting. I haven't had that happen yet. So we have Peaceful Among Thorns. So there will be a situation in the future that's going to cause a little bit of distress, but like I said before, with this King of Wands and 8 of Cups and 8 of Wands, you're done. Like, you're able to maintain peace within the chaos. This person is sitting in peace and groundedness amongst a bunch of thorns. And that's what you're going to be doing in the future. Like, you might have a little bit of turbulence, but it's not going to phase you because you're in your power. And I think that this support that you're going through, either within or from people that you care about, or both, is going to give you the strength and the knowledge and the knowing and the patience to deal with whatever is in the future. Because it's whatever's in the future, whatever turbulence is going to be there, it's not going to last for very long. Like, you're seeing things for what they are. So this one was reversed. So calling in the storm reversed. That can mean that you're over it. You're over fighting. You're over arguing. You're over calling in the storm. Like, this could be the dark night of the soul, or this could be, just bringing up past emotions, but it's reversed. So it's like, you don't need to do that work in the future right now. Like, in the future right now. But do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that anymore. I think you've already been through the ringer, and you're learning to love yourself, and people have your back. And so there's no really need to call in the storm because you're peaceful amongst those thorns. You're ready to move on from whatever that is. Like, there's no reason to argue anymore. Like, there's no reason. You're just done. You're just like, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna take a mud bath. I'm gonna get a seaweed wrap on my body, and I'm just gonna chill, because that's what you deserve, and you know it. And then bride in a cage. So this could definitely be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be really anything. But I'm really feeling relationship in the future. Just like, you're just feeling trapped with some energy. I mean, it could be kids. You might have an adult kid living with you that just is not very cool, and you could just be done. Who knows? So, yeah, it's like you're moving forward with something in the future, and I absolutely love this reading. I think it's great. I hope that, I feel like it kind of went fast. I don't know. Sometimes I just start channeling, and I don't know if it was a good reading or not. So hopefully it resonated with some of you Cancers. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. I am forgetting something. Can't leave out the Oracle cards. But yeah, so hopefully that made sense to you. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. All right, so let's get some advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Gotta make sure this is still recording. Okay. Let's get some advice for Cancer. It's really hot in this room. Come on, give me something. All right. I think I want to pull out this other one too that wanted to come out. A couple of them dropped on the ground. The Sage has been coming out for a lot of people. So you've got the High Priestess, which is harness mystic power. So instead of being so focused on materials all the time, harness that higher self. I think you have ancestors that want to connect with you, and they just want to give you love. Even if you close your eyes for 5 minutes, they just want to send you love. So focus on that mystic power of yours, because you are You are a Cancer. You are water. You are intuitive. You are a manifester. And whenever you feel down and out and like things are going bad for you, just tap into that higher power of yours and understand that you're very powerful. You know, don't let these worldly experiences or people ever take that away from you. Always go back to that divine masculine or feminine that you are, because it's waiting there to communicate with you. Be devoted and committed to whatever it is that you're focusing on. Have strength and faith. I guess this is just like, I know this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but I just feel like somebody needs to know, like, you know, if you are in an abusive relationship and, or if you are right now and you're trying to get out of it, you just have to stay devoted and committed to that mystic self of yours, and to know that you can get out of this situation. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for resting or for wanting to get out of a situation. It's not always our fault that things happen. Some things happen in divine timing. Some things happen because Spirit wants us to change our path. And if they have to boot us off the pedestal and we land right on our butts just so that we, you know, walk away from the situation and we go rest and heal our booty cheeks, like, that's what was meant for us. It was so that we could go rest. It wasn't to push you off of a pedestal. It was to get you to walk away and rest. So you have to stay devoted and committed. Now, this doesn't have to be with everyone. Not everyone's in an abusive relationship, but I think a lot of Cancerians will be able to relate to that, as far as, like, you know, things change in life, and accepting things and being that water, that Cancerian, and just swimming down the river instead of swimming up against the river's current. Because you're not going to fight the river. Like, the river, you can't swim upstream. It's not going to happen. And so you might as well just stay committed and devoted to what you need to do, because you do know what you need to do. And then the Stag. Trust and thrive. So you have your feet planted in the earth. You know, you're very grounded at the moment, but you have to realize too that you have feelers, which is what these antlers represent. They go into the heavens, so they're attached to the heavens as well. So you have a connection with earth, the earthly realm, and you have a connection with the heavens. And sometimes we let situations kind of get in the way of, we forget, you know, we're so focused on the here and now. And we just have to reconnect ourselves to that mystic power that we have, and tap into it, and get our feelers out, get our antlers out, and connect to our higher selves. Be that, I'm trying to think of the word. I'm really good at forgetting words. I can't think of the word, but I'll say medium. So be that medium, you know, between the lower realms, the earthly realms, and then the heavens, the higher realms. Be that in between. It's like a circuit, you know. Allow that circuit of energy to flow from both realms, so that you can charge all your chakras and be a complete, whole, brave Cancerian that you are. So I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated with some of you. If not, like I said, come back another time. I forgot to say in the beginning, it's probably too late now. I don't know if you made it this far. Cool, but your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, if it's in Cancer, then this is the reading for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you very soon, Cancers, and have a great rest of your day or evening. Bye.